Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are in the Darling Harbour area, and if you guys know Sydney, Darling Harbour is a very famous tourist hotspot. It's very crowded over the weekend, but over the last couple of months, last 1 or 2 years, they've sort of extended further down. So we've got the Darling Quarter and we've got the Darling Square. Darling Square is just opposite from the Haymarket, Paddy's Market, and it's filled with so many different restaurants, from your Korean, your Vietnamese, your bubble teas. But today we're gonna be showing you some of the best brunch cafe places that we ourselves wanted to try. So we're gonna go check it out. I'm gonna show you guys, so let's go.
Alright, as you know it, Sydney cafes offer quite big portion and also quite expensive. So today we are joined by our friend Jess from Jesscbee.
Hi!
So we're gonna explore some of the Sydney cafe here in Darling Square. Are you ready?
I'm so ready, I'm starving, let's do this!
Let's do it!
We are here on our first stop in Auvers Café, just across from the Eggshell building. I think it's called the Exchange there. Never been there, but we're gonna check it out a bit later on. But this place is kind of French influenced cafe here, but they've got so many different menu selection here. So I can see some of them obviously being Asian kind of influenced, Tokyo banana. You've got some crab omelet there, beef rendang, which is just an absolutely amazing amount of selection. There's a truffle mushroom, so I think we're gonna get some of the Auvers pancake and also the truffle mushroom risotto.
Alright, so this cafe is famous with their coffee, but I actually want to try the other place for coffee. Now, for this place, I got myself hojicha latte. It's like matcha, but much stronger. That's why the color is like dark green. If you compare with the matcha, it's like light green. And look at that. I have the seahorse. Alright, so there are 3 of us, but we are sharing 2 breakfast option. One is actually the matcha pancake, ta-da! And the other one is the mushroom risotto. So do you prefer sweet breakfast or savory breakfast? Comment below. But for us, the girls, obviously, the sweet breakfast. This one is for Nick. Yeah, this one is for Nick. Alright, so let's try this one first.
So we're going to try the matcha pancakes. So there is raspberry sorbet, sponge cake, there's bits of fruit, so strawberries, blueberries, and there's also red bean paste.
Well, as you can see, like the matcha pancake is so warm, there's steam coming out, and the sorbet is cold, so it's like, ooh, it's like a relationship, hot and hot.
It looks very spongy and soft as well.
Ooh, so there's actually the red bean in the middle of the pancake as well.
Oh my god. The sponge cake is so soft and gooey. There's all this flavor just soaked into the sponge. And the raspberry sorbet is cold, but the sponge cake is warm, so it kind of cuts through. It's a little bit sweet, the pancake, but the sorbet is sour, so that really cuts through, and the mixture of the flavors and the texture is just amazing. I love this.
You can taste the matcha very prominent. So they have the matcha pancake, and then they have the matcha glaze as well. Oh my god, matcha lovers, it's me!
I've got myself some risotto. This is one of my favorite. I love this, but this time around is slightly different here. They've got some tempura enoki mushroom there fried. Look at that, they got some edamame, and you can just see there it says Japanese onsen egg. It's quite a combination of different stuff in just one bowl here. That's just perfect there. I can see that the risotto is quite creamy as well there. Quite nice, very fragrant too, the smell. So we're just gonna try, mix everything together here. Take a little bit of the rice, right? Get some of the enoki, wow. You can just hear that crisp. And this is the runny Japanese onsen egg here. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. And one of the things that I love is just combining egg with rice. It just gives you like that kind of lovely flavor to it. All right, it's beautiful. the first thing that I could taste is definitely the truffle here because I got some truffle oil. It's quite prominent as well. But the tempura enoki is one of my favorite here. It's very crunchy. The egg is really creamy because it gets infused with the risotto, and that risotto has just a pleasant kind of savory taste. Really nice. The edamame, just nice and sweet there. And you've got some added tomatoes here as well, some cherry tomatoes there. Really, this dish is just amazing. What's amazing about it, I think, is the tempura enoki. The tempura enoki is just a clear winner for me. Absolutely flavorful, really crunchy, and then as soon as you crunch through it, it's just like a burst, an explosion of flavor in your mouth. Really love the combination, the creaminess. And with risotto, it can be overpowering in some cases, but this one is just light, it's just nice, just fits right in. Really great for a breakfast option here. All right, so we just finished eating at Auvers Café. It was actually beautiful. Really love the mushroom risotto there with the truffle. Really, really nice. And I think Helmi loves the matcha as well. But I think this time around, I think Helmi will agree with me that the risotto was really, really good, right?
Yes.
Yep, so now we're gonna head down to this building that kind of looks like a bird nest called the Exchange. Apparently there's a library here. We've never really been, so we're gonna go up and check out what different floors kind of have to offer, or maybe just the library if we only have access to the library. Alright, so we're now at level 2 of the Exchange, and apparently it's a library. This is our first time here, and it's a really comfy place, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really modern as well. Everything's so clean, nicely placed. There's a lot of people in here.
That's right, it's like a 2-floor library here, but I can see a lot of people just chilling around like us here because we're about to head down to our second cafe very, very soon, Edition Coffee Roaster, but we just gotta get our food down first.
I'm still so full.
I was really feeling, guys, so
Yeah.
this is nice.
Kind
Never
of
been
scared
here.
to talk so loud as well.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey guys, so we're downstairs. So downstairs at the ground level is Maker's Dozen, which is pretty much a food court or food hall here. And there's about 12 food outlets. There's food ranging from Vietnamese pho, there's baos, there's Western food as well, Spanish food, there's poke bowls, and there's also a milk tea place here. So it's really exciting. There's a lot happening here. They also play music at Friday nights as well, I think, from 6 p.m. So there's a lot of entertainment as well. I've also made a video about the Exchange here in Maker's Dozen, so make sure you check that out.
So the next cafe is called Edition Coffee Roaster. It's actually located in Steam Mill Lane, which we actually cover Merrickville pork roll as part of our top 15 under $10. The link up here. Now we are in front of the cafe and we are ready to go.
Let's go, round 2.
So the concept of the cafe is very unique. It's like the Japanese farmhouse, but everything is black. So if you wear everything black, you actually blend in very well. And we are actually sitting in this area called Horigo Tatsu. So it's sort of like the Japanese sunken floor.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a war trench. So when you go into war and you go down to this little trench tunnel thing, I feel like that's what sort of where we are.
Yeah.
We're kind of a tiny bit above ground level, but our feet is sunken down.
Yeah, exactly.
Underground.
And, yeah, you can actually basically, hide under the table.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. And the staff have to bend over and squat to serve us our drinks. So it's really unique. It's different.
Good exercise.
Definitely good exercise for the legs.
Yeah. Alright, so the concept of the cafe is like Japanese and Scandinavian food. So as you can see in the menu, they have like the wild boar meatballs. That's what we're gonna have. And also they have like the pork katsu burger. That's actually quite nice. But for me, the highlight of this cafe is actually the Japanese souffle pancake. I've been here, so this is my 3rd time. It's really good. It's really like fluffy, and you have to wait for 20 minutes to cook it. So trust me, it's worth it. You never tried it, right?
I've never tried it, but I'm so excited. I love pancakes. So this is our 2nd pancake of the day.
Yeah.
But it's a souffle, right?
Yeah. So as you can see, it's like the souffle pancake, and you got the pistachio cream, and also some poached rhubarb, and some like dried raspberry. Oh my god, I can't wait to try this. There you go. Alright, let's try it, please. See?
That is so good.
Yeah.
So buttery and so soft.
As you can see, it's so jiggly, so it's super soft. And you have the taste of like yuzu. Somewhere there's like yuzu flavor. And the pistachio cream is very light. You think it's gonna be like super heavy, but it's
not.
actually very light. And the rhubarb, oh my god, I love it. This is so good. If you've been to Japan and if you go to Graham Cafe, the Graham Pancake Cafe, this is very similar. So this is the closest that we can get in Sydney, Australia. It's really good.
I really like this type of dough. So I've had this type of pancake in Japan, and this dough is like my favorite. You can also get it from 7-Eleven, and it was actually one of my favorite breads ever there.
In front of me right here, we've got the wild boar meat. Okay, we don't really have wild boar in most places, so this cafe is obviously unique because they got a wild boar meat. That's kind of like a wild feral pig-ish. So you can really see that they've got just quite a nice portion there, 3 portions, just perfect for one of us each. On the bottom you got the mashed potato, but you can really smell how fragrant the onion is. You know, if you have that Aussie barbecue, that's kind of what the onion smells like. And then you've got the lingo berry there, so it's kind of like if you've been to IKEA and you tried the lingo berry sauce there, it's kind of like that. It smells exactly like that. It's a little bit like a minced meat there. Oh, it's just like, it doesn't stick like that, it just breaks apart. It's so soft. And some of the mash, I love mashed potato. Alright, there it looks so ugly, but you know, it's all about the taste, right? Wow, that meat is super soft. It really just breaks apart in your mouth. It kind of tastes like a braised meat, you know? So it's really thin and really soft. You got the meat and then you got the lingo berry, and it just like mashes perfectly. So if you've been to IKEA and you tried the meatball in IKEA, you know why they put the lingo berry? Because it mashes perfectly. It's just like the perfect combination. And then that mashed potato is super light. It's not thick at all. Super nice and soft, and really just blends in really well. You get really that nice natural sweetness that comes off from the onion there, which is absolutely beautiful. Really a fragrant dish. There's so much option in this place, but those were the 2 cafes that we really wanted to try out, especially one of our favorite as well.
It was really good. Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. I also made a video with Nick and Helmi. Make sure you guys check that out as well.
Yep, her YouTube channel's links just down below here. Well, comment down below, guys, if you guys are a savory person like me or you guys are a sweet person like Helmi. What about you, Jess?
I'm a bit of both.
Good. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to punch the like button and subscribe because it's free. And we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.